This is a test of accuracy in identifying what patients are thinking and feeling during their medical visits. You will watch video clips and decide what you think the patient is thinking or feeling at the moment the tape stops. One of the choices is always what the patient reported thinking or feeling. Following each clip, read the answer choices provided on the screen and select your answer on your multiple choice answer sheet. Your choice should be based on what you think the patient is thinking or feeling at the moment the tape stops. The answer choices will only remain on the screen for 12 seconds following each clip, so be sure to read the choices and circle your answer quickly. Finally, it is very important that if you recognize one of the patients, if you have ever seen or met that person before, you should stop taking the test immediately and tell the experimenter. This is crucially important for preserving the patient's confidentiality. You will now be given 2 practice clips before the test begins. Treat these as if they were scored items so that you can get a feel for the timing of this test.
I think perhaps you should see a second opinion of the surgeons.
No, Kendra.
So you should see Dr. Kenton Bowler.
Okay.
And then perhaps you need a second opinion about should you proceed with surgery, how, etc.
Okay. Who does that?
Well, that's the thing, is whether to do that then in a different institution or not.
Yeah, at least 3 times a week, an hour of something. You know, getting on your
It's a deal.
living room and just doing some crunches or whatever it is. But it's the belly is going to, you know, it's going to be a problem, I think, overall because you have a lot of fat there. And that can lead to something called the metabolic syndrome, which you're becoming at risk for, which is basically where we find that people who have fat concentrated in their belly are more at risk for diabetes.
Oh, please, yeah.
You have now completed the 2 sample items. The following 12 clips will be scored. Please continue circling your answers on the sheet provided, beginning with number 1.
Is your family from New York?
My family's from New York. Yeah.
Oh, cool. From Long Island, or?
Actually, my boyfriend's whole family is from Long Island.
Oh, perfect.
And I used to have family on Long Island, but most of my family is dispersed between New York and New Jersey now. So
Okay.
I'll be much
That's
closer than I am now.
Good.
Which will be nice.
Yeah, that's excellent. Support. And do you have any questions about the school, or would you like to hear from me at all about that? Or?
I sent Dr. Garber a note. So now we need to so you're gonna buy a blood pressure cuff?
I think I have recommendation on that. Let me just see.
With Cinepril, should I see any changes?
Do you need to pay copays when you're seen for the lifestyle change group here?
I've been told I do, but I haven't quite hit a bill issue at the moment, so.
So I'll see what we can work on.
Okay.
Here's a prescription. I'd like you to get blood work today given the blood pressure, and I'd like to see you back in a month to
Okay,
recheck
absolutely.
the blood pressure, okay? Just for you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What's right here? Is that where your heart, your lung?
You having pain?
Yeah, a lot of discomfort. It comes and goes, and
When
sometimes
you
it's
take a
real
deep breath
jab,
in,
sometimes, and sometimes just jab out of nowhere, and I'm like,
When you take a deep breath in, does it get worse?
oh, not right now. It's not all the time. It just comes and goes. And I said, I'm gonna ask her what's right here.
It's usually sharp.
It can be sharp, and sometimes it's just there. It's discomfort.
Okay.
And I have an
How old is he now?
He's 29.
Okay.
So I can't, you know, I mean, he needs
Right,
help.
right, you're
So I
helping,
help
you can't,
him.
right.
I
You
help
have to
him
be there
too.
for him,
That's
he
right.
can't, he
So-
can't be there for you.
Yeah.
That's a lot on your plate,
Yeah.
an awful lot on your plate. You've always been very good at the sort of handling the plate stuff,
Oh,
so.
thank
You have, you
Yes.
better than most.
If that's getting worse or you're getting like a cough, that kind of clearing your throat, it could be the lisinopril. 90% of people don't get it, but if you're gonna have a side effect, that's the common. So, okay? So that's that. And I think that covers everything.
Kind of a bummer. I was kind of hoping that it was going to come down.
I get shaky if I don't take an extra half a pill, if that makes any sense. It's only about, I think it's more pre than on, but I get
Extra half a pill of what?
of my Keppra. I up my Keppra dosage, because otherwise
So
sometimes
increased
it's-
Keppra during periods, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, and weight, any changes? I'm trying to figure out why your blood pressure's high.
I've lost.
Weight's actually better.
Yeah, I have been going out of my way to bring it down. If my period isn't super balanced, that eventually, you know, balance the period and then maybe get pregnant easier. But I also think that maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I either think because I might be being irrational
Do
and
you have a
emotional.
gynecologist?
Yes, here. I guess I haven't had a review since like last year, I think.
My overall sense is that it's not a valuable test, but there's no way for me to say that for any individual. And that, so at the end of the day, that is not very helpful. So it's kind of a decision about your own desires and comfort with either testing for something that could theoretically lead you down a path towards more intervention than might be warranted, versus not looking.
Oh, no, that wasn't the word then, it was something new. It said consistent with blah, 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 blah.
No evidence for focal fibroids, but adenomyosis, which now is sort of slightly different from a fibroid.
Oh,
Endometrium appears unremarkable, right adnexal septated cyst for which 3-month follow-up is
Yeah.
recommended, so
Okay.
that you know.
so that might have been the word adenomyosis, whatever you said.
Adenomyosis is a benign, it's a benign condition.
And I have a humidifier running.
Good, no, that's helpful.
It goes like three hours and then shuts off, and then 2 hours shuts off. So it's not like a sauna, you know.
Yeah.
But and I'm having some problem with frequent urgent urination.
Okay. How frequent?